Welcome back to another episode of Through Thick and Thin. I'm here with my little pal, my little skiddly wink, my little dancing boy, my little music man, Mr. Thic, Torrie himself, and I am Mr. Thin Pelle.
What personality do I have today with you here?
I'm just kind of like, you're checking the vibe?
Yeah, I'm vibe checking.
Okay.
Yeah. Because you're wearing a different jersey again. I tend to judge your moods based on the jersey you have.
What do you think this one is?
That looks like a Philadelphia Eagles jersey, but it says California on it.
Hell yeah, dude.
So
It's, we're competing with the Mighty Ducks.
oh,
We're expecting a cease and desist letter in the coming weeks for stealing their design.
Yeah.
I'm going to send it straight to China.
what is that? Time tries truth. What
Dude, that's what do you live by, bro?
Yeah, and I mean that does work for California because it's a dump now.
Time tries true. Yeah, it tried.
It tried.
The truth came out.
And the time was spent. So
What number is it?
23, man.
Oh,
Jeff-
MJ.
Jeff Gordon.
Jeff Gordon. It's giving, hey?
It's giving for sure.
Yeah, nice.
Yep.
Nice. W on God.
Was that 50 cents?
What? This
Yeah,
shirt,
yeah.
$12.
$12.
Sheen. Some little
What was-
Chinese kid.
I was going to say, what's the age of the person that made
the
that?
maker?
Does it get cheaper the younger the person, or is it more money the younger the person?
I can't tell. I should do a study, but I appreciate that they sign it with like a help letter
Yeah.
every time you get a package, which is
Yeah.
kind of cool.
It's nice. Yeah.
You get to know the maker.
Yeah. Yeah.
Sometimes you can compare.
Small batch business.
You
Yeah.
compare handwriting. See if you can get them made by the same kid.
Yeah.
I got I got 4 Z Chongs so far in the cover.
Got to collect them all, right? I hear there's money in that.
Dude, could you
Just trading cards.
You get to know the kid like a pen pal. You start every time you're purchasing something, you send a letter to them. They send one back.
Oh,
Dude, I
That'd be
feel like
brutal.
an NPC.
that'd be brutal, man. That's
Yeah.
brutal.
Yeah, man. But it's kind of it's good drip though, hey?
Yeah, dripped in child's sweat and tears.
Okay. Yeah, it's
Good drip.
yeah.
Yeah.
Sheesh.
Do you think they use children because their hands are smaller? They can get the seams closer together.
Oh, for sure, man. Probably can fit more of them in the factory. I can't, dude. Oh, I gotta touch grass, man. I gotta touch grass.
Or God.
Yeah, touch God.
You might want to touch God.
Guy keeps evading. Yeah, but you look like you've got a bit of a glow up going today.
Yeah, I'm gonna be 30 in the coming year here, so I thought I better start dressing my age. So this goes with my back pain prescription as well. This cardigan. So
Based.
yeah, it's nice.
Yeah. Kind of like main character energy, hey?
I try.
Yeah. Is that where is that from? Reitman's?
Co-op Fashions.
Oh, is it really?
Love that place.
local place for anybody who's not in Western Canada.
Love that place. If they got
What's
some
the
heat.
brand?
No clue. I have no clue what the brands are.
0.0. It's fucking
It's
0.0,
Oh,
baby.
yeah, right on.
Yeah.
They always have like brands in that store that I've never heard of in like 15 years.
Yeah, like
I'm like,
0.0.
yeah, I'm like, oh shit, they're still making nice stuff. What happened?
That is nice.
Yeah,
Like, have you?
yeah. It's nice and warm. It's lined as well.
Yeah, you can sit in that leather chair in that.
Mm-hmm. For sure.
Have you? Like, you're drinking a coffee,
Yeah.
that kind of stuff.
Yeah.
Have you spilt on it yet?
I have not,
Good for you, man.
but times are changing. So
That's why if you get enough shit going on in your shirt, the stain looks like it's part of your shirt.
maybe that's what I should do. Yeah.
Yeah, it's kind of part of my my get-ups. It's a little sus though.
Sorry.
It's a little sus though.
What is
Just like wearing
that?
a
Yeah.
Chinese jersey.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Thought the Shanghai Sharks were in town. So
you just ratioed me, dude. And that's all I got today. I went through them all.
hit them all. Touch them all, Joe.
It's my paper.
So-
It's kind of neat that we're kind of both drinking our character drink, you know? Like we're drinking
Our props were
stereotype.
definitely on point today.
Dude in a jersey and cargo is drinking a C-Bum energy drink. out of a can, and dude in a cardigan.
Yes. Yeah, cardigan.
With a nice clean shave
And a cup of coffee.
drinking a cup of coffee. The only thing that's kind of throwing yours off
Is
is
the
your
vape.
fucking.
Is the nicotine device.
Yeah. Did you? Is that a jerry can or what is that?
That's a 20-liter jerry can.
You refill that thing?
You keep this thing on my hip. Comes with a belt clip.
It's like, can you hook that thing up to a weed whacker?
It actually powers the heated jacket that I have.
Could you imagine if heated jackets were like they ran off fuel? You're just sitting in a meeting or something. Just
Whoa. Whoa. You bolt start.
Does anybody else smell gasoline in here?
You just see the jacket.
Fucking Milwaukee.
The steel.
It's
It's a steel.
This thing's durable, dude. I flip. I knew I was gonna forget the things I wanted to talk. Oh, okay. Can I start with something right away?
Yeah, why not? Right out the gate.
I've been watching some stuff about some streamers making videos, and it sparked my interest. And I wanted to get your opinion because I feel like your opinion's valuable on this. Okay. What's your thoughts on sugar daddies?
Sugar daddies.
Yeah, I'm gonna open it super general like that, and you take the floor here.
If I had the money,
You're doing it.
why not?
So do you think? I didn't think you'd go that direction.
No, what direction
did
did you think?
Say, oh, it's weird or something like
No,
that, and then you just went, I'd do it.
I don't know.
Yeah?
Like, okay, think about it's good for both people, right?
Okay.
Because that sugar baby, I believe, is the
Sure. Yeah, we'll go with
They're
that.
getting a lot of money. They're getting flights. They're getting treated nicely, hopefully.
Okay.
And the older gentleman gets to hang out with a younger woman.
Now, where do you draw the line? What's the
Would draw the line where? What do you
in
mean?
terms of what you receive, they get?
I believe that would be up to the contract that is made at the time.
If you were to write the contract,
I am a gentleman, so I would let her make the contract.
what if it's just her spending your money? And you just
Yeah, but I get to hang out with her. You know,
there's just
I get to be in her company because a lot of old people are just lonely.
Yeah, but can you imagine the type of person you get in that deal? Like, let's just say watching a UFC fight probably isn't the most enjoyable with a 19-year-old just looking for cash.
But also watching a UFC fight with a 70-year-old probably is not that great either. So.
See, I think it's a red flag for like someone who's lived probably like a not very fulfilled life.
Or very fulfilled.
Well, you're at
highly fulfilled.
You're at the end of your life and you're paying a younger person to live with you.
Not necessarily at the end of your life. I mean, you could be 55 and still be considered a sugar daddy.
You've done well then.
You gotta
but you don't like. What is your criteria
I'm
for a
70.
good life?
I'm not getting a sugar baby or whatever. I'm not being a sugar daddy at 70.
70, and you're like young sugar daddy.
Yeah, I'm gonna say like 50 to 70 would be my range.
Okay. But like, what's your definition of like a good life, like a fulfilled life by the end? What does that look like?
I don't know.
Like, do you have a family, kids?
For me,
Yeah.
That's a good point. I really don't know.
Because I think if you have a sugar baby,
You
those
definitely
other
don't
things
have
probably fucking
fucked
went
up.
wrong.
Yeah, well, went wrong to the eye of the beholder, right? It might be going right for that guy.
It's true. He's like, I hate my kids. I hate my wife.
Yeah, or he
I
doesn't
fucking
have
love
any
this 21-year-old shit.
that I pay for monthly. Yeah.
The reason I ask you is I watched this stream. Apparently, they're doing like sugar babies are doing live streams now.
Yeah, and they make fucking money, dude.
That's wild.
They make bank.
You can live stream anything now.
Yeah. I mean, porn is free too, so
That's kind of my thought too. Is like, how desperate are these guys? Like you said, at that age, like when you're 70, 80, you're probably not getting any sort of physical interaction. Like you're probably not able to. I'm imagining.
I would imagine. I'm hoping. I'm probably wrong, but I feel like the guys that are doing that are lonely. That's why they're doing it.
But that also, to me, kind of says like, do you not have any friends?
Yeah, but I don't fuck my friends.
Oh, but are you like? I'm saying they're probably not getting a physical interaction either.
I would imagine
Like 70 or 80.
There's probably something there.
You think?
Yeah.
What do you think it is? Like, what do you think they have to do?
Probably pop a few blue pills, maybe a couple blue chews, and
Couple blue shoes and get.
away you go. Yeah.
Oh, could you imagine the romance in that or interaction?
It's definitely one-sided.
Do you think she rolls her eyes in
Every
the middle?
Yeah.
And he thinks that's him doing a good job. It's like, I'm putting her eyes in the back of her head.
She rolls her eyes.
Like, fuck.
God, that'd be brutal. That'd
you
be fucking
imagine,
brutal.
dude?
Can you imagine a chick rolling her eyes?
Like, you have to
Mid-
suspend reality.
Mid-intercourse?
You have to pretend she's enjoying it. You have to, because otherwise there's no way it's going to happen. Like, there's no way it's going to work.
I don't think you have to pretend she's enjoying it, dude. As long as you're enjoying it.
But how would you enjoy it if you know, like, I guess there's some people out there.
How would you-
That's why they do the
Come on.
the grape seed stuff.
Majority of these people are like attractive people.
Yeah, but still, you can still need connection.
Yes, but
And if this person's obviously not,
but you
into
don't
it,
need connection to masturbate.
I get, but is that fulfilling?
You're getting your rocks off either way.
Is that fulfilling?
I don't think that's not the idea. Is that it's fulfilling? The idea is that you're paying her for hanging out for an evening and maybe intercourse at the end of it.
Would you, at your age, do you think it's worth investing?
At my age, I think I still have potential, but I
Do you
hopefully
think you
I don't
would be
go
a
that
sugar
route.
baby?
Me,
Yeah.
I would be a sugar baby for
Or-
sure.
okay,
For older
Hang
women,
on. Hang on. What? Not easy. What about for a man?
no.
No, like, no way? Even no physical interaction? Would you be a sugar baby?
What do you mean? Like
You guys don't do anything physical, but
I don't have to fuck him,
nope.
but I get to hang out and spend his money.
Yes.
Fuck yeah.
And you have to act like you're with him.
No, not doing that. I'd hang out with him.
Just a little cute
I'd be
boy.
his friend.
You just get to be his little cutie.
I'd be his friend, like hang out.
Get to be his little squirt.
Maybe he needs like a young guy to go out to the bars, you know?
I bet he does.
But like in like a friend way, you know? Like not a weird way.
Dude, this is a sick bar. It's just bros in here. This place fucking rocks, dude.
Yeah. And then maybe he can pick up someone at the bar, you know? I'd wingman him.
You're thinking you're there with him, and you're thinking this is like one of those private clubs,
Yeah.
like those high-end like gentlemen's club. It's just a gay
fucking
bar.
pal. It's the pal.
Just
Why are we here? I'm here every other weekend.
they got pool tables or anything, or just a dance floor?
He's looking for bocce ball. They don't do bocce ball at this bar, sir. There might be a tennis court in the back, but
What nickname would you accept?
probably
Like
Short
even
King.
from a lady. Like would if they
Short
said,
King.
"Hey, I want to call you a nickname. I don't feel comfortable calling you by your real name." What do you go by?
What do I go by? I don't know.
Tiny Tickler? Like
Tiny Tickler.
yeah, just
That's
something cute. It
brutal.
has to be something
Something
cute.
cute.
Yeah.
Why
Because
does
you're
it have to be
theirs.
cute?
You're theirs, you know?
But maybe they don't want it to be cute.
Okay. Tyrannical Torrie.
Tyrannical. You're very good with those. You're very good with those today.
Tyrant. Little Tyrant.
Torrie the Tyrant.
You're
Yeah.
just fucking throwing things around the store. Oh, that's my little Tyrant.
I'm throwing a tantrum.
I want these shoes.
Yeah. I can see that. Yeah.
You're
I'd be down for that.
sugar
Yeah. How about you?
What would I go by?
No, like would
Would
you
I do it?
Would you do it?
Oh, I think I would. I think for the meme, I think I would do it for sure.
With your money though, like what would be like you say yes anyways.
How much?
Yeah, like
would I do it for?
yeah. Month.
Like a month.
Double your salary, current salary?
No, they couldn't afford that. No, nobody could afford that. I'd do it for like, oh man, 20 grand a month. That seems reasonable. An
20K
extra 20 grand.
just to hang out, no
Just hang
intercourse,
out,
no.
yeah.
Just
Yeah, just chill.
Yeah, I'm with you.
I'd even play along.
Yeah.
Tell me look good that day. Do that shit anyway.
That's for free.
I'd even rub that guy's back a bit.
Yeah.
If it was a woman though, I'd probably do it for 10.
10 grand?
That seems cheap.
That seems really cheap. That seems cheap.
You can't even afford a house on that.
Yeah, that's like you just getting another job.
Dude, milk is expensive, bro. Dude, speaking, I don't know what's going on here, but I went to, like, we're making a reel and I want to recreate my old barbell I made in my basement as a kid.
Yeah, I saw that.
So I want to get 4-liter jugs.
Jugs, nice.
Hell yeah, dude. It's my little Tyrant. Why is that?
So you got the heavies or what?
So I went to like a bunch of stores to get water jugs, but it's distilled water usually in those.
Did you drink it all?
Dude, everywhere I went, they're like, we don't have any. It'll be in January. And I don't know what's going on in January that they're restocking distilled water.
Well, it has to sit, right?
Yeah, I guess.
I
But
bet you it's just tap water in the back. They got jugs laid around and they're just letting them sit. The
Still-
brew will be ready in January.
still water.
Yeah.
Just let it calm down. So I ended up having to buy 2 jugs of milk and just fucking poured them out. It felt terrible.
Feels kind of nice though, right?
No.
You're like I can.
I looked
nah.
in the house. I'm like, should I
Nah,
pour
you're
them in
like,
this bowl?
This is $10. I'm just dumping for a picture.
Dude, it's $5.40.
Nice.
We made a video. Hopefully it worked. I
Ooh,
don't know
excuse
if
me.
it will. But yeah, so call me a criminal. Cancel me. Do whatever you got to do. I wasted 8 liters of milk.
You should have made a video of where you and Zach drink that. You should have doubled down.
That's actually not a bad
Content,
idea.
you know?
I don't know if I could convince him. There's a few things I haven't been able to convince him of doing yet, but we'll slowly get him there.
Sounds weird.
Yeah. How do you think he makes his 10 grand a month? We all got to start
with an old
somewhere.
guy. That's what's going on here. I see.
He just listens to me rant, man.
Yeah.
So your take on sugar daddies? What's your take on like seeing them? Have you seen one?
I've never seen one. I don't think we have. I don't
Sugar
think we
daddies?
have the wealth to see them.
That's fair.
Like they're not going to be at the same places
Have you,
I'm at.
have you seen like escorts though?
I have seen
Like with
escorts
a-
in
with a
public.
guy?
Yes,
What's your thoughts there? Let's go that direction.
that's creepy. To me,
It
that's
feels
creepy.
weird, right?
Yeah, it's weird.
That's
Yeah.
what I wonder if
To me,
it's
that's
like
weird.
with sugar daddies. Because it's kind of the same thing.
But it's. I feel like it's the longevity of a sugar system is better than the escort system.
Oh, you're thinking of defense of the employee,
Mm-hmm.
of the worker.
Yeah, because like you're doing like an escort service. I'm guessing is a date and then sex after.
Sugar baby, you get a pension.
Sugar baby, yeah, you like milk them for a month. You know.
Apply for EI when you're off.
Yeah, workers' comp. You know? Yeah.
How do you collect that?
That's a good question.
Like
Yeah.
what kind of
Pull
injuries?
the hammy, maybe.
Yeah, what are the injuries in the field?
Stub toe.
Stub toe. Okay.
Maybe extensive bruising. Maybe there's some bruising. For like I don't know. Maybe he's a weirdo. You know. You never
Yeah,
know.
that's true.
You know?
That's true. Dang. Okay. So it's weird, right? Escorts.
Yeah,
weird?
yeah.
I agree. Like we seen them in the Dominican, and that made me uncomfortable, man. I
Yeah.
couldn't stop watching.
Yeah.
I was like a kid when I see a person with special needs. I just
Yeah.
stared at it.
Yeah.
Because I think the weird thing is they don't act normal either. Like the guy doesn't.
No.
He doesn't know how to act.
No.
Like they always sit next to them
Creepy.
on like
Being
the same
weird.
side of a
Yeah.
table or a booth or a bench.
Yeah.
Like that's just weird behavior to begin
Yeah.
with. Like I get that you're paying, but
Yeah.
act like it's at least normal. Maybe I guess I don't know. Maybe they're winning. Maybe their main
But
character.
the thing is, it's so obvious that it's not normal. Do you know what I mean? So that's very tough for them to probably make it seem like it's normal.
okay. So what do you have more respect for? Someone paying for an escort or someone paying for an OnlyFans?
Ooh.
Because one's hidden and one's at least they're in public.
Probably OnlyFans, because OnlyFans is a lot more like secluded and like quiet.
Keep it out of my
Fucking-
line of
yeah,
sight.
yeah, exactly. Like escorts are just like I don't want to see that in
But
public.
at least you know, like you're like, I know who that guy is, kind of thing, in a way.
Hopefully I don't know who it is.
But like, what'd you do? Have you seen one of your buddies out with one?
Be like, wow, good for him. You know,
He's making
yeah,
money.
Yeah, like
What
or
if she
like
was-
no, like think that he actually picked her up and they're actually like serious.
Oh, you have enough
You know,
respect.
yeah,
you like trust
yeah,
that he's
yeah.
he's doing well.
he's
What if
doing
it's
the honest
obvious
thing.
though? Like it's obvious. Like they're doing weird shit like that. She's got a set of like bolt-ons.
I'd probably call him out. I'd sit beside him,
you want to role play a little bit?
maybe sit across the table.
Hey man, you come to Clippers
Did you
games
ask me if I
often?
wanted to role play a little bit?
Yeah.
How much you paying me?
Fine. I'll fill your jerry can. You're at the Clippers game, okay?
Okay,
And
yeah.
I'm your friend. Hey, man, how's it going? I didn't know you like the Clippers, too. Have you met my girlfriend, Tatiana?
Bust down, Tatiana. You with Blueface over here?
She doesn't. She's Russian. She doesn't speak English, so.
How did you guys meet if she doesn't
just
speak
online.
She doesn't speak English though.
She doesn't need to.
Really?
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh.
Yep.
Where online? What?
She doesn't even know this is basketball.
what website?
Just regular places
like Tinder or something.
It's kind of like an Amazon type of thing.
Amazon.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's actually better than Prime.
Yeah.
Subscription based.
How long have you guys been together? I haven't seen you in a while.
What is it? 20, 25 minutes.
And in my head, I'm like, wow, you work quick, man. Good for you. Yeah, right on. Yeah, way to seal that one.
Yeah. Do you want me to? She's got a card. Do you want it?
For her business?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. What does she do for work?
You guys can set up a meeting and maybe go to a game or something and
A meeting.
talk about it.
She's got a boardroom?
No, I mean the board, like the hardwood, if you know what I mean, huh?
Yeah. And then that's when I'm like, oh yeah, she's an escort. Okay.
Yeah. Yeah, I feel like that would be...
As soon as you made the the boardroom, yeah, and then wink at me, I'd be like, yeah, okay, what? Yeah, now I know. This guy's a weirdo.
I'm so glad that not everybody has a lot of money because there's...
Yeah. Can you imagine if everyone was wealthy?
Because there's some weird dudes.
There'd be some monsters out there. Yeah.
They're like, I could pay for that. But I guess if everybody had a lot of money, then
nobody would have a lot
I'm
of
not
money.
usually pro-feminism, but in this case I might be.
What?
I'm not usually like
What
pro-feminism.
does this have to do with feminism?
Just wait. I'll bring it around.
All right.
Because if it was like medieval times, I almost went to the direction of I'm actually just glad dudes primarily don't have a lot of money anymore. Like it's not like the wealth is a bit more distributed, right?
That's true, because I feel like women, if they had a lot of money, like all of them had a lot of money, I feel like it'd be very harmless.
What?
Because it's
I'm trying
always
to think
like
of what that
it's
would
always
look
like
like,
rich men doing
Yeah,
like the weird shit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, could you imagine when we could just do what we wanted with no repercussions?
Start a podcast, probably.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, chicks can do it too, right?
That's true. Yeah, that'd be.
But like
I
back
mean,
in the day.
Oh
You're just like, if you're not careful,
yeah.
I'm gonna tell people you've been casting spells lately,
And you're going in the river.
and I've got a
Yeah.
duck, and we'll weigh you two.
Yeah. Yeah. That's crazy.
know?
That
You
was
just-
math. Yeah.
You just had like an Uno,
And like it
card.
was always your voice against theirs, which is a crazy.
Yeah.
You're like, no, I saw it, and then they kill her.
Yeah, and it's even like, although Cleopatra, she did not bad. She was known to kind of get around, you know.
Yeah, yeah. Did you know she was closer to the iPhone than she was to the building of the pyramids?
That's wild. I didn't know that actually.
It's crazy.
Maybe she.
That's how
yeah.
old those pyramids are. Fun
That's
little
old.
fact for y'all. So
I heard, didn't she hook up with Alexander the Great?
that is the theory. Yeah.
And there was another guy in Africa that she was dabbling in, wasn't it? Africa's a big country.
Yeah. There's quite a few people there.
Quite a few.
Can you imagine? Like that's a power couple.
Alexander the Great and, Cleopatra.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wow.
It's weird.
Can you imagine their conversations, their little pillow talk that they had? Unreal.
Maybe she was. Maybe he was.
I could see.
sugar baby.
Yeah, because he came to her apparently. Literally.
It's crazy that I didn't even like. My brain doesn't. Oh God.
Yeah.
Do you think they had kids without knowing?
I don't know. How would they know it? Like, I mean, they just send a letter or what? Send a
They had
raven?
kids?
Yeah.
I think they just give them to like a member of the
Family.
community. It's also kind of good that people got smarter as we got access, like as we caught on to different things over time. You know what I mean? Like as OnlyFans became relevant, like we're not still in the brain of like Alexander the Great. Because could you imagine that guy with access to like that shit?
Yeah,
That would be a menace.
Yeah, it'd be a menace.
Or
Yeah.
Genghis Khan.
Yeah.
He just had on OnlyFans access.
Genghis Khan has like, what, globally, how much of his DNA is
It's
in...
like 0.01 or something like that.
that's quite a bit.
Could you, just imagine if he had full access
To the internet.
Maybe it would tone him down. Maybe he wouldn't leave as much.
Yeah.
Just be on his computer all the time.
Doesn't conquer anything. Genghis Khan, baby. He's just sitting in his tent. stroking
Do
it
you know
out.
why him and Alexander the Great never collided?
Because they're different time periods?
No. Alexander the Great's men, as they were going east, eventually said, no, we're not going any further because they thought they were going to hit the edge of the earth. So they said no. They told them we're not going to conquer any further east because we're scared.
We're going to fall off.
Yeah, so the east, like the
I
empires of the east.
don't understand that.
The falling off
The
the
falling
edge.
off. You can see if you're going to fall off.
You'd think,
you would
right?
like, it's not like, I'm going to, all of a sudden the ground's going to
Just
break
too
from underneath
stupid
me.
to stop walking.
Yeah, like, like
I can't.
I don't understand that shit. Same with like the edge of the fucking earth on a boat. You know what I mean? It's like you should be able to see the end.
You'd think.
You just turn around.
Yeah, you'd think.
Like-
Have you seen it though?
I have not seen the
I
end.
haven't either.
No.
So,
Apparently there's a giant ice wall or some shit around us. So
well, right now with the way it feels outside, I fucking believe
we
it.
found it. We found the end of the earth.
Yeah, it's here.
What I don't. Okay, so I was thinking about that today. How the hell did Tijuana, Mexico, like northern Mexican people, decide that this is the spot?
Hang on. Keep going with this thought.
Like a lot of northern Mexicans immigrated here,
okay,
and they're like, you know what? Yeah, this is it.
you're talking like Mennonite, right? Like
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
what I believe happened is they came here
And they thought it
went
was the end of the earth.
They
and
went south
they
to
stopped.
Mexico, and then they came back up to North America.
So they came up here. They're like, oh, this is kind of nice. And then they got all their shit, went back, got all their shit, and came back up.
They went down to Mexico.
Yeah.
Some of them stayed. Some of them hung out there, and then the other ones are like, "Oh, you can't really. This is chaos."
Oh, so
down
they
here."
were like initially here,
Yeah,
and then they went down, and now
Yeah.
they're back. Oh, okay.
That's like
All
I
right.
believe what happened too in like the Mexican Mennonites didn't conquer.
So the ones that went down are the smart ones and stayed.
Yeah,
they're
they
like, oh,
stayed,
this
yeah.
is way better.
I mean, they're kind of dealing with their own shit.
yeah, but the weather's nice.
and weather is nice.
Yeah.
Could you imagine they're the ones who conquered Mexico?
The
Just
Mennonites,
Cheese, pierogies, and farmer sausage just making their way through.
Schmalfot.
Like, we'll keep tacos and
Yeah.
some of the Mexican food, but we'll make it
We
bland.
want farmer sausage. Yeah.
We're gonna keep this
It'd be
shit.
lit. Yeah.
Yeah.
Maybe some corn. A lot of corn.
Yeah, corn, maize, as they call it.
Yep.
What was I gonna say? Damn. Give me a second; it'll come around. Oh, Louisiana. Apparently, Louisiana and the East Coast of Canada are very similar, because I believe the people who were on the East Coast of Canada, like Newfoundland in that area,
French.
historically, they got kicked out. They got the boot.
Yeah, they're French.
Yeah, and
And
got
Louisiana's predominantly French.
they got sent down there. So apparently the food and even the accent has some similarities because same kind of people.
Neat. Yeah,
Kinda
I've always
crazy.
wanted to go to New Orleans.
I do too.
I've always wanted to go.
Why?
I don't know.
Why is it? I've heard it's not that great.
I
though.
have, yeah, but it seems so cool to me.
I think Katrina inspired me.
Yeah.
I watched that as a kid.
I think mine was Drew Brees.
Hell yeah, dude. Hell yeah. Drew
Watching
Brees.
that man perform every Sunday.
Yeah, just sitting in the pocket.
I'm like, I want to be there.
A true quarterback.
Absolute cannon.
Guy was unreal.
Yeah.
Did you know he had a? This is the most boring ass topic or like thing to talk about, but he had a rotator cuff tear,
Okay.
and they said he should never be able to like throw a football or shouldn't throw a football or anything.
Yeah.
And that was like early in his career.
And he did it.
Just
for
went
another
on to
20
be
years.
like a pure passer. Just
Yeah.
really good.
Just push through it.
So that's a lesson to you, ladies and gentlemen.
If you have a bad rotator cuff, just
Fucking push it.
Keep pushing through it. It'll fix itself.
Add another plate.
Yeah.
Okay, I had another topic I wanted to discuss with you. Like, I want your opinion on some things today. We did the food last time about the gym thing, and you gave your take on that. And it spurred a thought in my head as well to see what your approach would be to picking up a girl in the gym. Like, not physically.
Literally. Okay. Yeah.
Also, you know what? Fuck it. Also physically.
Yeah. My approach to picking up a girl in the gym.
Yeah, what's your move, dude?
What's my move?
Just
Well,
to preface this, Torrie isn't an avid gym goer.
No shit.
So cut the man some slack and maybe just play along a bit.
Well, first of all, I'd have to see what a gym looks like.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know.
We can walk downstairs.
Okay, that's a gym. You call that a gym? Yeah, that's what I thought.
You're right.
If you wanted to be alone, you could just do it in your garage, dude. You didn't,
Dude, that's where it started.
Yeah. You didn't need all this.
I ran out of space to play. I need more room.
What was I gonna say?
Fresh stimulus, please. Yeah, what's your move, dude? Walk us through it. Do you want me to be the girl?
No,
Okay.
no, I don't.
You sure?
I don't know. I feel like it would all be situational. I don't
Okay.
really know what like.
She is.
I'm a spur of the moment talker. So
Okay, let's start here.
It would have to be
I'll walk you along, okay?
okay.
You're on the treadmill.
Yes. And like everything's moving.
Everything's moving, grooving.
Nice.
You're just finishing up with your run, and you're about to walk over to do some bench pressing, and she happens to be on the squat rack next to your bench press, and you guys make eye contact,
And that's it.
and then you take it away.
That's where that would go. Do you go to the, and then that'd be it.
Just open mouth or closed?
Oh, a closed mouth for sure.
Hi.
No, I
Don't move your mouth.
It would
and
just
say
stay. It would just stay at eye contact.
Hi.
No, it would just be eye contact.
Would you
And-
keep
and then-
making eye contact?
No, I would then go do my
Okay.
workout because I'm too scared. I wouldn't talk.
Would you wait for her outside the door?
I would wait for her in my car and follow her home. That's what I do. I'd be like, oh, it's part of my cardio. I gotta run.
Wait outside the door and also walk to her car.
Yeah.
And be like, oh, oops,
This isn't my
mine.
car. Yeah. Silly me.
And you
Brutal.
doesn't even look the same. Oh yeah, I forgot I didn't drive here. Could I get a ride home? Actually,
Called an Uber. I don't know where he's at though. So
my sugar daddy should be on his way.
also, I bought a shovel. You want to see me dig this ditch?
That's a callback. That's a deep cut on the Thick and Thin podcast. How did you remember that?
That's an unreal story. That guy. That like you know how they say Jesus Christ comes in weird ways.
Yeah.
I bet you that was Jesus.
Yeah, I bet he hasn't come in a while either.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
It's wild. You know, sometimes when eyes go two different directions and you don't know if it's because of the thickness of their glasses or it's because of the
their
thickness
eyes-
of their skull.
Yeah.
That was one of them.
That's unreal.
And I leaned towards skull.
I was waiting like in the story where he just hopped on that like shovel and flew away. And then
I
like,
think it'd be the opposite.
and
Dude.
then like a cackle after.
Based on the thickness of his glasses, I could see him quickly digging down. Like
yeah.
a mole. For anybody who doesn't know this story, I'll quickly go through it. I walked out of the gym one day and there's a guy with no shirt on with a shovel who was asking me about a gym membership to a gym I didn't own and ended up telling me he pissed his pants and that he lost a bunch of weight and it was a really weird experience. And then he walked off into a field to go harass somebody else. So it was wild.
Yeah, that's
Shout
awesome.
out that guy. If you're listening,
awesome.
come on the podcast, dude. You can bring your shovel and you don't have to wear a shirt here.
And we're on the second floor here, so don't dig too deep.
we'll come to you, actually. Yeah, don't call us. We'll call you.
Well, our people will reach out to your people.
Yeah.
So.
I also had another weird experience the other day. Driving home on the highway, all of a sudden, you know how you can turn off the highway, you throw your signal on, you kind of slow down, you turn off, right? This person stopped and slowly started to turn and then stopped again. And I'm stopped behind them on a highway, 2-lane highway. So there's cars coming next to me on my left-hand side, so I can't really change lanes, but I'm also terrified that someone behind me isn't going to realize 2 vehicles are completely stopped now on the highway. So I honked my horn, and this person went full panic. Just the jolt,
fun.
start, and stop.
Yeah, I love that.
And then
That's
they pulled
my favorite.
off of the highway and proceed to roll down their window as if we are going to have a conversation. And I was just thinking in my head, no, I just fucking want to go home and not die. Like, see ya. Just drove
Nice.
the rest of the way. It was wild, dude.
Huh.
Did I do the right thing?
I think so. Yeah, because I would not want to talk to that person either.
What would you have done?
So that you're driving, right?
Correct.
They stop on the highway
Yeah. Signal light is on.
and then drive a little more,
Yeah, a little bit.
stop, and
Yeah,
then
they
turn,
kind of veered
and
on
then
that second one.
okay. But he's fully stopped on the highway.
Oh, yeah. And then veered a little bit off, just enough
Yeah.
that you could see that they're maybe going to turn eventually,
Yeah,
but then stopped again.
that's wild.
Yeah,
I would have
dude.
rear-ended them.
Just I'm stopped.
Yeah,
Fuck it.
yeah, exactly. Put the helmet, the neck brace on, maybe a mouth guard.
Put my head close to the
Yeah.
airbag.
Yeah. Just write this thing off.
That's an alpha move, dude.
Yeah. Get him off the road.
Some people sit back so the airbag doesn't hurt them. I just fucking get closer.
My neck's stronger. I've been training for this.
Just goes around you. Slow motion, like Dragon Ball Z, but for retards.
You said it.
I said it. You heard it here first. You don't call people who are actually slow now that name. That's rude. You call people who are just not acting like normal people that name.
Okay.
That's the rule there,
Yeah.
I think.
Okay.
I think it's safe now. I think it's full. Trump's in. It's full circle. Anything goes.
He's kind of fucking us, to be honest.
Okay, but did you see the whole thing about that, though?
No, I didn't.
It's so we tighten up the border. So it's kind of like, hey, do what you're supposed to be doing.
Our border.
Yeah.
What's wrong with our border?
So 70 immigrants who come illegally to Canada, 70% of them go into the U.S.
Okay.
So they're basically coming around through like Toronto or BC.
Yeah.
And then
How
going
many
into
immigrants
the
are
US.
coming up from the States?
I think it's quite a few.
Yeah, so.
And then there's a lot who are immigrating into Canada because it's a lot easier.
Yeah.
And then I forget what the quantity is there are going into the U.S.
Okay.
So there's a big amount.
So, but there's quite a few coming up as well to Canada.
Yeah, not nearly as many that are going down.
Okay.
The number of people, even the ones who
Yeah,
who legally,
more than the Mexican border?
no, but that's why the tariff is also getting introduced on the Mexican side.
Yeah, but why are they par? Why are we both getting charged the same amount if we
I feel like that's a decent argument. I
Like,
could see that. Like maybe change
what-
the percentage.
Yeah.
I think it's just to like protect the country.
And also border security, it's especially with us having the largest open border in the world, how are you gonna tighten that up?
That I don't know. That's a good question. They're the ones who are supposed to be doing that.
Yeah, and
But-
so
and
I
if-
think that tariff that he's gonna put on is gonna be for 4 years. Then I do not think you can fix our border if there is a border problem, which I don't think there really is. I think it's a pretty minute problem. Considering that what
so
they
all the
have
fentanyl
in
that comes
Mexico-
into Canada comes up through illegal immigration
Comes
from
up.
Mexico.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So stop it at Mexico.
So basically, yeah, they are,
Yeah.
I believe, doing that as well.
Yeah, I don't think we need to be roped in with border. I don't think we have border problems as severely as Mexico's problem. I think you should
definitely
be,
not.
I think you should be focusing on fixing Mexico.
I think he is. That's why he's also introducing tariffs to Mexico.
Yeah. Okay.
So it's preventing that, saying,
Yeah.
hey, if you guys tighten up,
Yeah.
you're not going to get punished with tariffs.
It's still a bad idea for us. We're fucked. If that.
I mean,
does happen
for
to play.
us, yeah, for sure. Like,
yeah.
but if
Which
you're,
where
if you're,
we live here, so
we live here, yeah. But if you look at it from the perspective of, hey, this person's running this country, he's responsible for this country, then he's doing the
what
thing
will
by
that
his
do
country.
to their gas prices and lumber prices though?
Are we doing a lot of pipelining and stuff here?
No, but a lot of our 75% of our trade is with the United States, so a lot of our oil and lumber goes down there anyways. So
Yeah,
what would
I
that do
agree.
to their gas prices as well as their lumber
I
prices?
guess that's Canada's
It would-
leverage. You can play that game back
it
and
would
forth.
raise quite a bit. So I'm hoping
It
it doesn't happen, but
Yeah, it could. I think there's an argument both ways. I can see
because
why
I
they're
think our
doing it.
dollar was already down to 70 cents last week.
Yeah, but also part of that is on our government's responsibility.
Yes.
To protect
Yeah.
their citizens. So maybe increasing oil production within our country, since we're one of the top producers or have that resource.
Or find
Maybe we can
find
do
another
that.
buyer.
Yeah. Or produce some in-house
Yeah.
to an extent that we can be self-sufficient.
Yeah.
Because we have a lot of natural resources,
It just
but we
gets
don't
sold
necessarily use them. Or if we do use them, we sell them south.
Yeah.
So maybe that's incentive for us. But I can see both sides of it being like,
I just don't think because that was a tweet that he tweeted.
he had discussions, I guess, with Trudeau and the mayor of Toronto.
Oh, the
As
mayor.
well, yeah.
Good. That guy's a winner.
He got off. So basically, the way that conversation, when he came out, like that Doug Ford guy,
Yeah.
he said, yeah, he's not happy. It feels like his best friend stabbing him in the back.
Not the mayor, the premier.
Yeah, premier. And then in the next sentence, he said, we have an immigration problem and we got to fix it.
Yeah. And
So-
then threatened a 25% tariff.
No,
on
that
the
was Doug
country.
Ford who said that.
Oh, okay.
Said he doesn't like the tariff, but he says we have an immigration problem. That was Doug Ford.
I think we do have an immigration problem, but I just don't know if it deserves a 25% tariff.
Yeah, I don't know either. That could be extreme. I don't know enough to know about it. I do know like maybe that's incentive for our government to
our
say
economy will fucking crumble.
Yeah, potentially, but that's also the responsibility of our government. I think it's Canadians on average are making 22.
All I'm saying is I don't have a lot of hopes with our government to fix it.
Oh yeah,
so.
Because I think on average, the average Canadian makes 22% or 20% less on a yearly basis than the person in the U.S.
Yep.
And that has nothing to do with Trump.
No,
that's
just bad politics.
Yeah.
Yep.
But I don't know. I'm not in government.
Yeah.
Could you imagine this guy? I'd wear my jersey out there.
I mean, I'd vote for you.
We should go together.
Yeah.
You could be my VP.
Yeah.
We'll tell them we don't want to be prime minister. We want to be called presidents.
Presidentes.
Yeah. We can call you Tyrant Tor.
Ooh, yeah, good cop, bad cop.
Yeah. You stay on the East Coast, I'll stay on the West Coast.
And we just run that shit.
In Saskatchewan once a month and do a podcast.
Yep. And discuss our problems on each side.
Yeah. You just see the country cave.
Yeah.
Would you, if what's your thoughts on becoming a dictator?
Thoughts on it?
Yeah. Like, would you do it?
Would I do it?
Yeah.
Probably.
Okay. What would it take? Like, would
take a lot?
Yeah.
It'd take a lot of work.
What's stopping you so far?
Just probably not having the following, you know.
So shout out, give Torrie a follow if you want to see him.
Yeah, let's get thick and thin to dictatorship popularity here.
Oh, that'd be wild, man.
Yeah, we're taking over for sure.
Yeah, we should send this podcast to CBC. Shout out them for doing stuff still. It's like they're like Canada Post of like broadcasting.
CBC.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're
just government
run propaganda.
They lose like $1 million a year probably, and they're just like, fuck it, we can just keep making shit.
Yeah, for very like minute communities that like
probably don't listen to it.
Canadian indie.
What is it? What's it called when I'm blanking on the name? When you're like the child of a rich kid. Nepotism.
Nepotism, yeah.
They're like nepotist.
Yeah, 100%. 100%. Yeah,
like,
they're just, we make art. Does it benefit anything? No.
What do you think Canada Post makes, though? Because I could see the argument for CBC making art.
Canada Post?
Yeah, what's their argument?
They make complainers.
They make, like...
Yeah, whiners.
Like which person?
Canada Post.
Like the employees or
the company itself.
They just breed them?
Yeah, they breed them. And then they unionize and then they get their voice heard.
Yeah, hell yeah.
I really don't know if we need Canada Post anymore.
I don't
want to say it, but...
I didn't know they were losing so much money. Or they lost so much money each year. And people make the argument like it's not tax money, but it's money from the government, which in one way or another
tax money
comes from taxes. It's like just because it went through 6 different corporations before it made it there doesn't mean it isn't.
Because like
someone's listening to this being like, this guy's a fucking moron.
Yeah, 100%.
Arguing about tariffs he doesn't know.
It's great. It's unreal. That's why I love it. You know? That's why I love it.
That's why we got that WWE belt.
That fake news, baby.
If anybody watches this, takes us seriously, and doesn't notice the WWE belt in the background.
With the statue of Caesar and Alexander the Great.
Hell yeah, dude. We got to get a Cleopatra in here.
We do.
Just a big portrait.
We'll find Mark Cleopatra for sure. She's out there. My Cleopatra.
Oh, she's out
there.
Shout out to her.
What was I going to say? Tariffs. We were talking Canada Post. Mm-hmm. Yeah. When was the last time you used our mailing system?
Only like accidentally through like a parcel cert, like getting through a company.
Yeah.
Like ordering something.
But like at most comes through all your stuff, Amazon, FedEx,
yep.
UPS,
Purolator, DHL. Just shout out to all these companies.
Yeah. Like,
dude, I feel the same way about liquor marts though too.
I feel same way about liquor.
But then the argument is someone in Flin Flon is paying $70 for a bottle of flipping Crown Royal.
Yeah.
I don't give a shit.
Move south.
Maybe you should be paying $70. Yeah, you don't have to fucking live there.
Or drink. If it's too expensive, don't drink.
Might fix some problems.
What was I gonna say?
You said when's the last time I...
Yeah, like everything I do now is through digital banking. Like, I don't mail checks.
Dude, you're kind of ignorant, eh? You don't collect stamps?
No.
Bro?
No, but like, what the U.S. has?
Yeah, you
The U.S. has a U.S. Postal Service, right? That's sponsored by the government.
Yeah. I don't know what it does. either.
How are they doing?
I don't know.
Are they okay?
Hear me out. We should introduce some tariffs on USPS.
on U.S. Postal Services.
Just fuck it. You know what?
Yeah. Tariffs on CBC, tariffs on Canadian Postal Service. Liquor marts.
Dude, what Canadian product would you like that we send down to the US? Like, would you introduce on? Like, that's just ridiculous. Like, just something we said, like coffee. Like, we're going to introduce coffee crisps into the US. And then, like, a month after we throw them down there, we're like, actually, if you guys still want coffee, it's like just the dumbest shit.
Tariff the shit out of them. Yeah. Oh, ketchup chips. Yeah. You get them hooked and then fucking raise that bitch. Yeah.
Dude, if we were smart though, you were on the right track. We should just promote CBS or what is it, CBS or CBC?
Yeah.
And promote the shit out of it, get it high up on the podcast, and then take it off the American market. And be like, you want this back?
Mm-hmm.
Take those taxes.
Yeah.
away.
Oh no, I can't watch some shitty Canadian TV right now. God, it's so obvious when a show's Canadian, dude. The lighting and the acting is just awful.
Hey, bud.
It's so bad.
So Brian and Suzanne, they're not coming over anymore, pal. And so we're gonna have to do this all by ourselves.
The budget is like $15 an episode. You're like, wow, this is incredible.
Okay, is it only? Tell me. I'm gonna name one. Can you name one other one? Only show I know out of count. I'll name two. Corner Grass, Red Green Show.
Rick Mercer.
Is that
Hour has 22 minutes.
Okay, yeah, nice. That was good. Hour
that
has
was
22
good.
minutes. Good. Rick Mercer was decent.
Yeah. What else was there?
That was you. I didn't think you were gonna get any more. That was actually not bad, Tor.
I'm struggling here. Law and Order Toronto.
No.
Mm-hmm.
No.
It's new. Just came out this year. Dude, I haven't watched it, but I bet you it's awful.
Dude, are you serious? Is there actually
For
Law
real.
and Order?
For real, yeah.
Can we each watch an episode
for
before the next episode of Thick or Thin and give our review?
I think we should watch it together.
Hell yeah, man.
Yeah.
We should do a live stream.
Law and Order Toronto.
That's fucking crazy.
Trying to think. Coach's Corner.
Is Mike Myers the lead in Law and Order Toronto?
Oh, that'd be brutal. we have to hire Canadians. So, yeah, I can see it.
Do. They probably also have to be like a certain weight and color and gender. They just got to hit them all.
I saw the one actress. She looked like she had like Graves' disease or something because her eyes were like coming out of her head. And I can say that because I have Graves' disease. Luckily, I got it diagnosed.
Oh, you can say it even if you don't.
Yeah. Luckily, I got it diagnosed in time, so my eyes aren't fucking popping out of my head.
Did you guys hear that? He got diagnosed. So,
and you guys should too. So
that's funny, man. This actually reminds me of another thing. You're reminding me of the things I want to talk about. You're familiar with the band Knocked Loose?
Yes.
Did you see they were on Jimmy Kimmel?
It was sick.
Did you see there's an uproar?
Yeah.
Of people asking Jimmy Kimmel to apologize for having the band. If you guys haven't heard Knocked Loose, go listen to it. You might not like it. You probably won't like it. But for the ones who do, this is funny.
You'll like it. I'm telling you right now, you'll love them.
Go watch the performance because the performance is sick.
What's up? Let's tear this place up.
Dude, it was sick, dude.
Yeah.
They had Pyro. They had Poppy came out. Man.
Poppy, I don't know how she's famous.
She just features, bro.
Yeah, like how
she just pops in.
Yeah. Where's she big?
She's
Is
like,
she big in the UK? Is that what it is? Like, what is her thing?
See, I don't go that deep on the hardcore side of it. Like I stay like I'm like a poser hardcore.
Did you see the crowd that was at the show?
Oh, they're moshing.
Yeah, Jimmy Kimmel. I'm like, wow, this is sick.
Dude, boomers just don't get the internet, bro. Like even if you don't like it, it's sick.
Yeah, it's
like
cool.
it's sick because it's on TV.
Yeah,
like that's funny.
And it's cool. It's different.
Did you read any of the comments on it?
Yeah.
Wild, bro. They're like, my kid watches this, and he is easily scared. And I think you should apologize because this scared him.
Turn the TV off.
Touch grass.
Yeah.
Did you want to use any of these, by the way?
What are those?
These were my notes for today.
Oh, shit.
I used them all. I don't know if you know.
You have? Oh,
in this conversation?
I'll have to re-listen and see.
I think in the first about
Take
10
a little
minutes.
bingo card. Check.
Yeah, man. So you're on board with it?
I'm on board. That's
Yeah,
sick. Yeah,
yeah.
because it's the music that I like getting acknowledged by the normies.
Yeah, and yeah, it's sweet. It's sick. I like it. Who's next? Who they bringing out next?
Kubla Khan.
Actually, though.
That'd be. Yeah, dude, that'd be sick.
Just a bunch of Dobermans?
Yeah. The fans are all dogs. Yeah.
Kind of are, though, right?
Yeah.
What a wild thing for Jimmy Kimmel, too, eh?
He must be a fan.
Maybe,
He's
or
good-
I'm
yeah,
wondering. I'm wondering because I don't know how well those shows are doing right now.
They probably got some young intern in there, and he's
Yeah.
like, you know what? We should bring Knocked Loose.
Let's go
on."
the other way.
Did you see that they played Coachella a couple
Knocked
years
Loose
ago?
did?
Yeah.
That's sick, dude.
And then like right before them was like some poppy shit, like
Yeah.
some like pop. So I can't imagine the pop fans getting stuck in the crowd when Knocked Loose comes on, and then their fans are there.
Smoshing.
That'd be a wild mix of people.
Dude, that is so sick.
Yeah.
I feel like Knocked Loose is almost one of those bands in a way, though, that is a blip in time. Like, people should appreciate it now because it's not that much different from other hardcore bands. But for some reason has gained a lot of popularity. Like, they are good.
I think it's their lead singer, like his voice, like that high pitch fucking yelling that he does every now and then
Yeah.
is hilarious.
Yeah, and
And then all of a sudden he goes into like this deep, like
Yeah.
it's wild.
And I think from what I remember is they do use a reggaeton beat in some of their
Okay.
hardcore. So that makes it a bit unique. But
Yeah.
still, it's not like it's that much different. Like if you were just a casual listener, for it to have fans outside of like the main hardcore.
Well, and like listening to, I watched a performance of Kubla Khan live.
I can't even say it, so I'm glad you're good at saying
I think that's how you say it. Yeah. You wouldn't know they're a hardcore band. The lead singer looks like a country singer. He's got a ball cap and a mustache, and like he's ripped to shit. Buff,
Is he
dude.
Jack?
Yeah,
That's sick.
but like you wouldn't know, like seeing them in public. I like at least him.
Yeah.
That you would think he sings country, and all of a sudden he's just barking in the mic.
Yeah. But okay, what would you do if and oh man, I just see it from like the people who probably produce the show probably know that's going to be the reaction. And they know, just like everything else, they know it's going to attract a bunch of eyeballs.
But
Good or bad. Good press, bad press, doesn't matter.
But that's the thing
People
with
are
the
going.
internet. It doesn't matter if it's good
Exactly.
or bad. You're still getting clicks and views, and there will be a percentage that like it and a percentage that won't like it. It's still the same
Exposure.
exposure and input. Like
I'm with you. That's why I stand by this, man. I stand by the generation, like younger than
Gen
us.
Z's fixing it.
They're going to fix the internet, bro, because they get it.
Yeah.
They get it's all a meme.
Yeah.
Like nothing is serious. It's all a game. It's just the internet.
Yeah.
But it's like us. Like every once in a while I'll catch myself being like more invested into something than I need to be.
Yeah,
And I'm
or
just
you're
like, what
worried
the
about
fuck?
posting something, and you're like,
Yeah,
oh,
and
it's
you're like,
just
what the
it's
hell?
the fucking internet. I don't care.
Yeah.
Yeah, stop.
Like
We
I
need-
love they've introduced something that maybe they came up with this term.
But
and I just-
also, it's like internet's for life. You know, like
Hey,
like that's
shout out YouTube, baby.
that's there forever.
yeah. That's where the OnlyFans stuff kind of concerns me.
Yeah.
That's why I might delete my account.
Yeah, I was gonna say I should probably clean mine up as
Do you
well.
think our collab stuff we can keep on there though,
Yeah.
right? Our live streams.
just a couple photos of us locking toes?
They'll never figure our feet out.
No.
You, all of a sudden you show up one day with a tattoo on the side of your foot. Well, you fucked it.
Yep. Now they
Now
know.
you can't.
Yep. You can't go to the beach with your shoes off now. You gotta wear socks everywhere.
You're in Berks or Blundstone.
Yeah,
Sorry.
with socks on in the water. Oh, there's someone that enjoys that out there.
Locked
I know that. I know. Yeah.
Like I'm.
Fuck, I kind of want to listen to Knocked Loose now. Dang.
What were you gonna say before that? You were gonna say locked in. I kind of want to listen to locked in.
Kind of want to lock in.
Yeah, dude. Yeah, I think people who don't get like Knocked Loose just haven't let it go for a while. You know.
Yeah.
Haven't really let it go.
Yeah, like feel something.
Yeah,
you know?
bark a bit.
Yeah,
You know?
Get
We've
that
done
out.
it here.
Yeah, feels good.
Yeah, just get
Feels fucking good.
just find something. You know, think of some tariffs. Think of
Yeah.
think of a
Lock
political.
yourself in the bathroom and yell at yourself in the mirror. There's
Oh,
nothing better, dude.
dude.
Oh man,
Primal.
Yeah.
Primal. If you're like in an apartment, maybe don't do that. You know, fuck it, do it.
Yeah, do it in an apartment
Risk a bit.
specifically. Yeah,
Risk a little.
let the other neighbors know that you're not fucking around.
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
Do you ever have like moments of clarity of like there's no rules? Really? You know, there's
What?
consequences and stuff, but there's really no rules.
There are consequences, but the rules are made by
Yeah, like
us.
you wouldn't scream in an apartment, right?
no, but
Just
you can.
because, and you could probably get away with it a little bit.
Yeah,
But we don't.
no, we don't. No.
But every once in a while, you
Yeah.
meet someone who like destroys an entire community and
Mm-hmm.
then disappears.
Same with like talking loudly on the phone in a grocery store.
Yeah, they're
Like,
just
you can do it.
you can do it. Yeah.
Yeah.
You ever have those moments?
Yeah,
though?
I do. I think about that all the time. Like, I really do not need to stay to the norm here.
Like right now in this podcast, you're not going to do it. I know that.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know that, so this is risky. You could theoretically get butt naked,
Mm-hmm.
piss on the floor, sit back down, and finish the podcast
Yeah.
and act like nothing was wrong.
Yeah,
You could do it,
I could do it. Yeah,
but that seems so far out of the realm of
It-
possibility in your head, right?
but it is a possibility.
And then you see someone with schizophrenia or on a corner somewhere doing some shit like that,
And you're like,
they've
he
unlocked
gets
the
it.
code.
Yeah, and you're like, he gets it.
he's listened to
Yeah.
enough, knocked loose.
Yeah, that he's knocked loose.
Yeah, baby.
Yeah. Yeah, I get it. Oh, I totally get it. And the crazy thing is, if you believe in the unlimited universe theory, there is someone out there that just, in myself, just did that.
Hell yeah, dude.
So that, shout out to that
Hang
guy.
on.
Shout out to that version
Stinks
of
like
Torrie.
piss in here, dude.
That's crazy, hey? To think that there's multiple people of yourself that have the abilities
Have you ever met someone like that and it kind of pissed you off a bit because you can't do it as much? Have you ever like
that it is able to.
there's like whatever,
Yeah. Yep.
and they're like that you realize like they don't really face consequences for it,
Yeah.
and in your head you're like, well, I could technically do that same
But I know
thing.
for a fact I'd get fucking shit on. You know,
Or-
like I'd get yelled at or something. I'd be the one that gets caught.
yeah,
and
or you're just
mad.
still kind of worried.
Yeah.
But you see this person just going through it, and they're like, it's fine. I did meth yesterday, and I'm not going to do it again.
No.
but
Yeah. It's like the people that have party cigarettes. They like smoke when they drink.
yeah,
It's like, how are they not addicted to smoking?
and don't hide it.
Yeah.
Like if I did that, I'd probably like
I'd
for
be-
at least the first year of
Yeah.
doing it, I would be like, I don't do.
Yeah.
I don't smoke cigarettes.
Or I would sober up and then buy a pack of cigarettes.
And double down.
You know what I
into
mean?
it. You're
It's
"Fuck
like-
it, it's who I am.
Yeah. Yeah. Like,
I've got to stop hiding myself.
I drink a lot anyways. I'm going to use these.
They're $15 more than they used to be.
Not that I don't smoke or anything. I don't know what I know the price of cigarettes.
Yeah. I start coming in here bitching about it. Just, Pelle, are you smoking? No.
No, I just can't believe how much they are.
That's pricey, bro.
Those tariffs on cigarettes got to stop.
Yeah, but dude, you could just do whatever you wanted, really, in life.
Also, where is cannabis or not cannabis tobacco grown? Like what? We all of a sudden we just spawn cigarettes in
Let's
Canada.
look it up. Let's look it up.
There's got to be an area that has like in the States.
As if we don't ship anything in.
No, like,
You're already in the tariff era, hey?
yeah, we got to make everything in house now because it's so expensive.
How the fuck are we getting bananas? That's funny. It is a little scary though. I'm with you.
Yeah, like where do they come from? They just spawn in gas stations.
Do you want to know actually?
Yeah, it's
The
got to be in the
top-
States somewhere
Do you want to?
or
guess?
Ontario.
So the
You-
top producer of tobacco,
Yeah.
China, makes 36.3% of the global supply. Second, India with 12.9%, so
Okay.
quite the division.
Mm-hmm.
And then next is Brazil with 12%. And then it says Virginia and Carolina, or Virginia to Carolina
Now I have a question.
in the U.S.
U.S. cigarettes are different than Canadian cigarettes. So where are Canadian cigarettes being manufactured to make them different? And what makes them different? Is it the
Okay.
chemicals they make in the process of the cigarette?
I got it here for you. Canadian
Not that I've had a cigarette.
are made in Canada by a number of companies. JTI McDonald Corp, Imperial Tobacco Canada, Rothmans
Rothmans.
Benson and Hedges.
That's a good name right there.
Dude, they definitely like. There's babies going missing
there's some
around that
shady
company.
shit in that company.
Grand
Great
River
name,
Enterprises, which that's local. That's your uncle.
Grand Hoover.
Grand River Enterprises.
Grand River. Yeah, that's
family.
He has a trucking business as well.
Buy local. Yeah. shout out GRE.
Dude, that's what we should do.
Oh, First Nations also in Ontario and Quebec.
Do you know what we should do? We should grow tobacco in the summer and then make them and then sell them at farmers markets. Call them like small batch fucking cigarettes.
You know what we'd have to do though?
What?
We'd have to only wear thrift store clothes.
Mm-hmm.
We'd have to talk about
Put
music,
our keys on our belt loop. Yeah.
talk about music no one knows about, and make too many trips to BC.
Yeah, it'd be great.
to go hiking.
It'd be great. Drive a Jetta.
And everybody would be like, he doesn't hike. That one doesn't look like he hikes. No, fucking trust me, he does. Stop talking about my friend that way. Do you want the cigarettes or not?
No, but like, can you imagine like little farmers market cigarettes?
Yeah, it'd
Like
be sick.
small batch, hand grown, organic.
You know what I would do?
Yeah.
If you bought them, I'd buy the box off you and just collect those boxes. It's probably sick packaging.
Mm-hmm.
People do that kind of shit. Farmers market.
Is that illegal
Oh, probably, yeah.
for us to grow tobacco?
Yeah, probably.
Like in our houses?
I'll tell you in a second. How many, would you start with cannabis or would you start straight tobacco?
Tobacco, dude. Cigarettes. The Magnum, Opus Magnum.
Tori, this is actually a good lesson.
Magnum Opus of the smoking products.
What's his name?
Dabbing up. Dabbing them up.
Like you're talking to someone.
Oh, I'm coughing. I don't want to cough in the mic.
You got knocked loose too, eh? You considered coughing into the mic on that one, didn't you? Like,
no.
Fuck, he's going to make that point. I'm going to...
Yeah.
But this is also a lesson in what we just talked about.
What?
Where you can actually kind of do anything.
Yeah.
So you can grow tobacco.
You can grow tobacco?
Yeah, sure.
Legally.
Okay, I'll check. It's legal under certain circumstances. You don't need a license.
It's a religious practice. I'll say it's religion.
You can grow up to 15 kilograms per year for each adult in your family. You can register for personal use by calling the there's a number, it gives an extension too. Wow, really specific. You can also buy, import, export, or transport up to 3 kilos of raw leaf tobacco. What are you hauling today, sir?
I got 3 keys of tobacco leaf.
You got to say raw leaf.
Raw leaf.
Raw leaf tobacco.
Dude, that'd be sick. You want to make cigarettes this summer?
I see you got a jerry can in your cup holder.
You want to grow tobacco and sell some cigarettes?
I'll grow it. That seems like something I'd be interested in.
I'd be interested in selling them because the marketing of cigarettes is fun.
It is. Bring that back.
Yeah.
Put that on NASCAR race billboards.
I watched Mad Men once. Now I'm just an expert at selling cigarettes. So
I've never seen it, but
fantastic.
I have been watching The Gentleman.
The Gentleman.
Great.
Oh, yeah.
Have you seen
it's on
it?
Netflix. It's fantastic.
Dude, I got an intrusive thought in the sauna the other day.
You're like, I should put a shipping container in the ground and sell marijuana. Call that guy from the gym. I'm sure he could take a decent hole.
That being said, the sauna is no longer in use for sauna purpose. No, I thought to myself in the sauna, I'm like, I should book a ticket to the UK. I should just book a ticket and figure it out from there.
Yeah.
Just so I could people watch. Yeah. Because my brain, like simpleton here, thought
it'd be easy, you know?
Well,
like,
thought
it'd
be
exactly like that.
Yeah. Like it was like it's far enough away that you can make up whatever story you want. You know what I mean? You're like, that's neat. Like our perception of like
and
Japan.
do you know what that is? That is immigrants' perception of the United States and Canada. They're like, it's just obtainable. Let's just go people watch. And then they get here and they're like, oh fuck, it's fucking shitty here. It's expensive. Can't afford a phone bill. Like phone bills are ridiculous. Internet's ridiculous.
Our phone bills are nutty.
Yeah. And data's unlimited. They don't make. There's not like they make the data.
Yeah,
there's not like I'm not running out of data. It's impossible.
Yeah, you can carry more than 3 kilos of raw data with you.
Yeah. Like there's not a finite amount of data in the world. It's not like oil.
Yeah,
Stupid.
I don't get it, but they got that on lock.
Yeah,
dude.
3 companies. 3 fucking companies, dude.
Feels a little bit commie, you know?
It is
Feels a little
communist, yeah, and you know the Canadian government is tapped in to all 3 of those companies' phones.
Do you know do you know which direction that car was turning off the highway?
Fucking right, dude.
Hell yeah, baby. Yeah.
Fucking right.
What's your thoughts on tariffs now, baby?
We should tariff the phone companies, dude. Tariff the shit out of the phone companies.
I'm gonna call
for
back.
data importing. Fucking data imports are we tariff the shit out of them.
That's what we could send back to the U.S. Our data
We have so much data. Just give it to them. Tariff the shit out of
for
them.
how much it costs. It must be good. Yeah. They must want it. It's like fucking gold here.
Yeah. We got to find a data mine. That's what we got to do. We got to find a 5G mine somewhere.
Dude, I've been looking for my data for years, bro. You have one.
Well, I got it. We'll split it. We'll share. We'll data share, you know? It was a bad joke. A fucking bad joke.
It wasn't that
I heard
bad.
if you bundle, you can save, though, so.
Dude.
I got me fired up, dude.
Keep going, man.
No, I'm good.
What do you think of Belle?
I'll ring their bell.
You actually legally could probably only answer one way.
Yeah, I
What do you think of
legally
Belle?
could. Let's just say I could ring their bell. You know,
Nice. Okay, what do you think of Rogers, huh? Come on.
Mr. Rogers.
Yeah.
It's not bad. I like Mr. Rogers. Great show.
Do you think he was in cahoots with Rogers Incorporated?
I think so. Yeah, I think so.
Shout out. Does anybody in the States, if you're from the States, do you guys know about, is Mr. Rogers worldwide? Mr. Worldwide?
No, it's Mr. Rogers in your good neighbor. You know,
Do they know
in your
about it?
neighborhood.
Was he their neighbor, though?
I think Mr. Rogers. I thought Mr. Rogers was Canadian. Maybe that's another Canadian show that we never.
Who played him? Tom Hanks played him, though, in that movie.
No. Oh, he did.
Yeah, so it must
Maybe
be
it was worldwide. Mr. Worldwide.
Yeah.
Oh, Mr. Dress Up, I believe, is Canadian.
Who's Mr. Dress Up?
Excuse me?
Who's Mr. Dress Up? Is he not Mr. Rogers?
No, those are
Can
two
you look
different.
him up so I can...
They are 2 different people.
Holy smokes,
How
my
about
childhood.
that? Right? Yeah.
Is he related to Yugi at all?
Yu-Gi-Oh.
Does he know Ash?
See, now there's a lot of Mr. Dress Ups around now, so it's nice. They never really got rid of that show.
Yeah. You're coming my way, baby.
We're on season, what, 30? Yeah, Canadian television series. Yeah,
Can you show me a picture of him?
yeah, sure.
I want to see this guy live. I swear, if you pull some crazy shit up on me, I'm going to be absolutely livid. I'll never trust you again. You almost got him? Oh, God.
It's RuPaul.
I remember him.
That's Mr. Dress Up.
Is that a dude, though?
Yeah.
Low-key, not bad looking.
Not bad, right?
Yeah. Also,
this is actually Mr. Dress Up.
Okay.
That was a wild
No,
bit
that's
right
funny,
there.
dude. That's funny. I vaguely remember this guy.
Right?
Yeah. It's coming back, though.
Yeah.
What's the difference between him and... Did you think...
This was like puppets and shit. I
Yeah.
don't think
Mr. Rogers?
Mr. Rogers
But he had that little train set with the little guys that popped
yeah.
up.
Yeah, I don't know. I think this was the Canada's version of Mr. Rogers.
Mr. Rogers was so unbothered, man.
Yeah,
That's
and like
inspiring.
no controversies or anything.
No.
No controversies.
Just
a wholesome dude. He's probably got some skeletons in his closet, but he passed now, so we don't have to worry about it.
Like, could you imagine around him? Like, we're invading Afghanistan, you know, on the cusp of, like, 9/11. This guy's just...
Consistent.
Think about your day.
Yeah.
Ask yourself, are you okay?
Yeah.
You know, shit like
Unreal.
that. And you're just like, fuck, we're kids. We're just like,
Yeah.
bad shit never happened to us.
No.
Couldn't.
Yeah.
Couldn't.
We were very wrong.
Now I'm buying jerseys from some kid who wishes he'd watch Mr. Dress Up, baby. I should send him a postcard, tell him that's who I am.
You are Mr. Dress Up. You have a new jersey on every week I see you. You have a new jersey.
I actually have another one. You want me to wear it next time?
Yeah, well, sure.
Oh, you've seen it.
Which one?
Stubbs.
Oh, yeah,
Drew
that,
Stubbs.
that quarterback for the Raiders from 1940.
It's kind of crazy. I ordered that one a size too big, though.
That's my nickname.
Stubbs?
Call me Stubbs. Yeah. Found it.
That's what.
Yeah.
That's
Yep. That's that cute name.
That's your cute name.
Call me Stubbs.
Bark for me, Stubbs. Are you wearing your bracelet today?
No, I'm not. I don't have it on.
Let's see the other hand, please. Don't try. Hang on. Oh, that was a setup, bro. Third wall, breaking it. That's sick, man.
Yep.
Fuck. Junie and Carmen are jealous. Did Antonio Banderas buy that for you?
Spy Kids, baby.
You got it? You got it?
I actually got this in the same cereal box as this vape.
I'm kidding.
So
it actually, if you guys look at this thing close up, it actually looks pretty sick. What is that? That looks actually pretty sick, dude.
it's the new Samsung Galaxy Ultra watch.
I like that it looks like a watch.
Yeah.
Like it's not trying to not be a watch.
Yeah, it's
that
nice.
is sick, man.
Yeah, it's cool.
If you were to show me it like that, though, I would think Junie and Carmen. If you show me it like that, I'm like, fucking guys, I've never seen it.
Yeah.
This is like the first time.
I need a new band though. The band is like that it came with is hot. You know, it's too much.
Like look or feel like
it's look like it's too heated. You know,
I could see that. Yeah,
like I would like a normal band.
You got to be like a colored man. Can
Yeah,
pull that
this
off.
looks like a Nixon watch. You remember those rubber Nixon watches?
It kind of looks, dude. It looks sick.
Yeah, no, it's cool. I like it.
Can I touch it?
Yeah, sure.
No, I don't want you to take it off. I just want to touch it. I just want to spin it. It doesn't spin.
No.
Oh, dude, that's sick, man.
Well, what are we doing here?
I don't know. I just touched
my
it a
water
bunch.
level's low apparently.
Your water level.
Got to top up on water.
That's cool, man.
Yeah.
Shout out that watch. Shout out. It works good.
Yeah, it works great.
What made you get that?
It came with the phone. It was a Black Friday deal.
Hell yeah, man.
Yeah.
That's actually pretty sick.
Yeah. New phone too. So
What do you think of that?
the phone's nice. I actually like it a lot. It's a lot smaller than my
I was
other
gonna
one.
say it looks a little smaller.
And
looks nice.
it makes way more sense. Why do phones have to be massive? Yeah, dude.
Where do you put it?
I don't know. This is unreal, life changing.
Yeah, this is ridiculous. Like actually, like I think that's smarter than
like,
whatever this is.
Hold on to this. Just like
Oh,
like it feels nice, right?
that's nice case, dude.
Yeah.
What is it? Can you put a card in here?
Yeah.
Hell yeah, dude. What are you?
I'm a 30-year-old Torrie, you know, and we're getting older, getting more responsible.
Shit, dude.
I'm wearing a cardigan.
You've changed, bro. You've got that sugar baby money now. You've changed, dude. Yeah. Tell him the truth. Tell him who's
So
paying
I'm
for
seeing this guy.
Tell him who's paying for your cigarettes, bro.
I pay for my own cigarettes. Let's just say
there's no way you're paying for that. How much is that a liter?
tariffs are crazy. Tariffs are crazy. I'm not even going to go into it.
Dude, we got to call back on that on like a later episode. Just out of context tariff talk. Like probably tariffs. Like every time we complain about a price.
This cold would go away.
Yeah, what's going on, buddy? You got the sif?
I got like a little
Scurf?
dripper in the back of my throat.
That's your other nickname they're going to call you. Little dripper.
Stubbs is a little dripper. Get out.
Could you imagine an NBA? And Stubbs comes up with the ball. Stubbs shoots. Oh, that's a little dripper. For 3. And he gets 2 at the line. Drip, drop, rain, top. Stubbs is at it again.
Yeah, that sounds about right. Yeah, what year is that? 1950?
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah. Stubbs coming up the court, you see.
Yeah.
He's got the hands of Muhammad Ali.
No one can do it quite like he.
1, 2, 3 on the board. For those of you listening over the radio without the color television.
Oh, that's unreal. It was all white dudes, too.
You never know, though.
No.
You never see them.
But Stubbs could also be...
Stubbs. It's fucking unreal.
Stubbs,
dude.
Stubbs could be any ethnicity. You wouldn't know.
What's Edward Stubbs? That could be anybody.
Yeah, it could be anybody. Yeah.
Yeah. Edgar Stubbs?
That's a white guy for sure. Yeah.
Well, you ready to close this sucker out?
We can shut her down for sure.
Okay.
Yeah. Well, thanks for listening to this episode of Through Thick and Thin. If you like what you heard or like what you see, or you didn't like what you see and like what you heard, you can
Talk to Stubbs about it.
give us a like, give us a comment, share it with a friend. And yeah, thanks for listening and get diagnosed.